Hi Capricorn, and welcome to Light Tarot. This reading is for your manifestation for the next 4 weeks, that time period being the entirety of October to the beginning of November. Now, as per usual, I have cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards so that I can take my time over that and not waste any of yours. Now, as any tarot reader will tell you, there are a lot of you out there, so take what resonates for you and leave behind what doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate with you at all, then that's okay, it's just not the reading for you. But should you like what you see and hear today, then please by all means do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and you will be alerted to next week's video, which will be for manifestation. Sorry, this is manifestation, for your wellness. So, before we start, what is a manifestation reading? Well, essentially a manifestation reading looks at the energies and vibrations that you are putting out into the universe right now. So if you're wanting to bring new positivity towards you or remove negativity from your life, maybe you even want to manifest a new job, better circumstances, new friend groups and so on, this will help you to see what you're putting out there, because what you put out into the universe is what you get back in return. And also it'll help you to figure out, okay, well, what areas do I need to work on in order to improve my energies? So your current vibration that you're putting out there is the Knight of Swords. Now, that can talk about quite a few things. It can talk about you have this active ambition to go and seek out learning and communication. It can also have connotations of you being a little bit impatient, maybe impetuous. Tell me about the Knight of Swords for Capricorn, please. Knight of Swords for Capricorn, what's occurring? What messages do you need to show me? Thank you. Okay, what messages would you like to show me? Ooh. We'll come back to the bottom of the deck later. Okay, so we have, for the Knight of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, excuse me. On its side, you have the King of Pentacles on its side, the Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Goodness, okay. So a lot of messages going on there right now for you, Capricorn. So yes, I do feel that there is an element of you being rebellious, possibly even combative. And that seems to be coming for you from a place of defensiveness. Are you feeling defensive right now because the path that you are walking right now seems to be a little bit, well, in Scottish I would call it sugary. In English I would call it uncertainty. So you're not sure about this path that you're on right now at all, because you're feeling that the stability and the income that you're getting, the types of resources that you are getting from this path that you're on, it's not particularly grounded, it's not particularly stable perhaps, or you don't feel that it's really bringing you as much prosperity as you had hoped it would. There is an element for you, I think, at the moment where you're feeling a little bit, you feel a wee bit small about it. Small, when I say small, I mean, do you feel like you shouldn't really be there? Like, is it an imposter thing for you, is what I'm getting? Do you feel like a kid? Because you want to be diligent and you want to do things, you want to be able to prove yourself, but there is some kind of a deficit for you. The Five of Pentacles talks about temporary hardships. Now that can be financial or resource deficit. It could even be of the body. But the emphasis is on temporary, because he has faith that things will come clear. But some sort of a deficit for you is affecting your ability to look to the future. There's something about walking this path that's really not sitting that right with you. And it's not destitution by any means. It's just, is it stagnancy perhaps for you, Capricorn? Do you feel that you're perhaps stagnant? But there is a need for you to look to the future. What is your future going to look like? If this path is not the one for you, if you're having mixed feelings about this path that you're on, then ask yourself, what is your future going to look like if you continue on this path? At the bottom of the deck, which is the subconscious and hidden, we have the Sun card, we have the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel, wow, these are some incredible energies coming through for you. I feel that this is the correct path for you, Capricorn, in spite of how you think right now. Because it does have the potential to bring you this joy and this exploration of creativity. And I think that you have the wisdom to know that what you're doing because you put a lot of effort into it and you put a lot of time into it. And happiness and harmony will be yours, but you got to fight for it. You got to be ready to go and fight for it and to seek your truth on it. And you got to work hard on that as well. Because once you work hard on that feeling that you have, where does the ambivalence come from, Capricorn? Where does that feeling of being a child, that defensiveness about it, where does that come from? Once you've figured that out and have clear communication with yourself on it, you will have victory and success. It is there. I get a feeling, Capricorn, that you're standing in your own way. And that's okay. Be kind to yourself, Capricorn. We're all of us only human after all. What energy should you be open to receiving? And that is the High Priestess. And that is the whole trusting your intuition, trusting your instinct, and understand where those things come from. Because you know what? If you can sit there and think, okay, well, yeah, I do feel like, let's say for sake of argument, a bit of imposter syndrome about this. I really do. Ask your intuition and instinct, do I do a good job on it though? Do I do it well? And see what comes out of that. Don't ask the imposter syndrome, right? Because that's going to say no every time. You know that. What does your intuition tell you? Tell me about the High Priestess for Capricorn, please. High Priestess for Capricorn, what's happening? Okay. Okay. Tell me more. Like, does he have a car? Where did that come from? Don't mind me, trips. Okay, oh my goodness. All right, you know what? You got the Sun card again. You've got the Ten of Swords. You have the Page of Cups on its side, the Chariot on its side, and you've got the Four of Pentacles. Yes, please do ask that question of your intuition. Do I deserve to be here? Do I do a good job on what I am providing? Emphatically, because it's come up twice, fucking yes, right? Is the answer, okay? Because in order for you to understand that and to Accept the recognition of your own value. Something has to swiftly come to an end. And I'm talking, you don't just kill it once, you kill it 10 times. Make sure it's dead. Because right now, that feeling, that negative feeling that is stopping you from realizing your full potential and your worth, it is also creating this horrible sensation of stagnation in you. Stagnation in terms of your emotional development. When was the last time you felt curious and excited about something, Capricorn? When was the last time that you felt the sheer delight of life and what is waiting around the corner? What has happened to your confidence in your will and your self-esteem? Not only that, but are you starting to be shaken in your belief of being able to control opposing forces? The answer's already there, isn't it, with the Four of Pentacles? You're holding on to yourself so tight. You just want to feel safe. And I get that. I do, I get that. You feel a little bit scared, almost, don't you? Let's see what's happening at the bottom of the deck for the subconscious and the hidden. Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Right, okay. Cut it away. Cut it clean away, Capricorn. See the truth in what is going on with you. Because once you do that, your self-esteem is going to skyrocket because you're going to start being kind to yourself. And perhaps that's part of the healing process for you. Be kind to yourself. Okay? Give yourself more time. And when I say give yourself more time, right, I mean give yourself more time to the things that make you feel that you are valued. Because you are valued. Because with that sensation as well comes that recognition of your own success. You are successful in the things that you do. And what's really lovely as well about the Six of Wands, right, is that it does signify success, yes. But also, if you look at the wreath on, I don't know if you can see it from over there, if you look at the wreath on the wand that he is wielding, he is coming home victorious from something, from an excursion, an exploration, or something to that effect, which means the recognition, the victory parade, the celebration is not just about him being successful, but the celebration is of him coming home. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here, and you've also got the Page of Wands. With that if you were to embrace a new grounded energy, and if you were to understand that actually, no, I am everything that I need to be. And not only that, but I have the capability to build on the things that I need in order to be. You are going to start to do this really important stage of personal development, which is exploring, or at least desiring to explore, the things that bring you joy. Because the only way that we are able as human beings to explore the things that bring us joy is when we feel safe, when we feel secure. Ask yourself, Capricorn, what is it that brings you safety and security? What makes you feel safe and secure? Is it you? Is it the people around you? Is it a specific person? Is it an object? Because don't forget as well, like the pentacles can represent wealth, but it can also represent resources, things that we hold value. What brings you joy? What will happen when you are open to receiving the energy of listening to your instinct and your intuition? Is the Chariot. And that is absolutely beautiful energy to come out of what we were just talking about there, Capricorn, because look at him. He is charging ahead. He is just brimming with confidence, self-esteem. He knows that he is on the charge to victory. He knows that he can command these opposing forces to such a degree that he will not just win the race, but he will champion for what he believes in. Tell me about the Chariot for Capricorn. Tell me about the Chariot for Capricorn. Okay. Tell me. What's happening? Okay, I'll come back to these. We have the Two of Cups. We have the King of Swords, the Two of Swords. We have the Tower, and we also have the Nine of Cups. Okay. So yes, with the Two of Cups here, this can easily talk about you, your self-love, particular healthy boundaries. It can also signify a relationship, somebody that you are very close with. It could be a spouse, a partner. It could even be somebody that you have not necessarily a romantic relationship with, but somebody that you are closely linked to. You share the same values. Now I feel that whether this is talking about yourself or if it's talking about a relationship that you have, I do feel that you are really struggling with having clear communication on what your truth is right now. And it's almost like there's something here that the Two of Swords, right, and in the upright position, it talks about a crossroads, a decision that is difficult to make because you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that there's a problem there. And even then, even if you were to lift the blindfold and see what the problem is, neither of the solutions or pathways look very appealing to you. So is there an element of you sticking your head in the sand about something? Because I'm not going to lie to you, Capricorn, if you do not, excuse me, too many cards in my hand. If you do not start to express your truth and have that communication, and if you don't recognize that there is a problem that you need to look at with clear eyes, something catastrophic is going to happen for you. Now, when I say catastrophic, right, you don't have to take the imagery of the Tower card that literally, right? Your house isn't going to burn down. But it is going to be something that is going to happen that is going to pull the rug from under your feet. It's really going to shake you. It's going to take this horrible energy that is depleting you and making you feel defensive, and it's going to escalate that into complete uncertainty of self. You're going to feel like your foundations are crumbling away. But there's something of a wish fulfillment here. Maybe this is something that you want to happen. Maybe the other side of the Tower card is that this is an opportunity to clean house, to use a metaphor. That recognition of, oh my God, this thing has happened, it's been absolutely disastrous, I didn't see it coming. But the silver lining is, it didn't serve me. So I'm going to lose it. I don't need it anymore. It didn't serve me. It's an opportunity to bring in something that does serve you. And I think that's actually a secret wish that you've been holding on to. So what is it? What are you not looking at, Capricorn? So think about it this way, right? That thing that you really don't want to look at, okay? Let's just say for sake of argument, right? There's a few swords going on, right? That talks about intelligent thought and whatnot. And there's some cups going on too, right? With this. Two swords and two cups, to be specific. Remove the thought process. Remove the emotion. Listen to your instinct. Perhaps you are going to be able to lift the blindfold off of your eyes and objectively look at these two options here by listening to your instinct and your intuition and letting it tell you what the right thing is to do. What does your gut tell you? Not your head and not your emotions. What does your gut tell you? You have the Lovers. You are safe, right? You are secure. You are so loved. And I think you know that deep down inside. But if you were just honest and communicative, you are going to see how full your cup is. Now, cups talk about emotions, right? You are so full of all of these emotions that fill your cup. Acknowledge them, understand them, explore them with the people that you love, that you are connected to, because what's going to happen there, Capricorn, is it is going to bring you to a place of new healing. And not only that, but new hope. And it's going to awaken a new path for you. You do not need to keep all of these swords to yourself and disappointing these other people in the background here. You don't need to burn those bridges with these people. Share your swords among them. And another confirmation of communication and instinct. All right, okay, yeah. I could go on for hours about the things that are hidden, which seems appropriate, actually, to be honest with you, Capricorn, because you don't want to really... This thing, this situation, that this, whatever this Two of Swords on its side represents, I feel that it is just ever so slightly on the periphery of your edge of awareness, that you haven't fully grasped it. What is the leap of faith? Excuse my dog. There's somebody outside. I'm just going to close this door. What is the leap of faith or next step that you have to take? That is the Ten of Swords, and that talks about that ending, that sudden ending, completion of a cycle. I don't remember if I shuffled these since I did that, but I'll do it again anyway. Tell me about the Ten of Swords for Capricorn, please. Ten of Swords for Capricorn. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, these energies that are coming for you, my goodness. Right, let me get that out of the way. Wow. All the energies that were flying out there are absolutely mental in a good way. Okay, so for your Ten of Swords, you have the Justice card, you have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, you have the Six of Swords in reverse, and you have the Star card, right? And I'll come back to the bottom of the deck as well, because there's a few belters in there I can see. Right, that leap of faith you have to take that sudden ending, right? Do not be scared by how sudden this ending is. Okay, do not be frightened of how much these swords hurt and how much they pin you down, because that new dawn is there to signify a new day and a new you. Justice tells you that this is something that is owed to you, this ending. Okay, not only that, but if you were just objective about it and seeing what it is that you need to do, then it won't hurt. It just won't hurt. I'm also wondering as well, is there anything legal involved with this? Is there some sort of are you waiting on some sort of a legal decision in order for you to bring this to an end? Keep that question in your head, but whatever happens is that in regards to this leap of faith of bringing something to an end, do not forget that making the decision to do it by removing your thoughts and your heart and listening to your instinct is one thing, but coping with making that leap of faith, be kind to yourself. Acknowledge your emotions. Feel them. Don't bank them down. Express them. Be truthful and honest about what you're feeling and talk about what you're feeling, because otherwise, if you don't do that, Capricorn, you're just going to end up back here again. That feeling of defensiveness, that imposter syndrome type of feeling, that feeling of lacking worth. See, once you do that, right, this is so beautiful that I could genuinely cry, right? And I'm not just spamming that up there. Once you recognize these emotions, feel them, don't deny them, and talk about them honestly and openly, the Six of Swords in reverse means that you are going to remove so much of that heavy baggage that you have been carrying for so long. And this beautiful new period of healing and hope is going to be illuminating your whole being. At the bottom, I'm actually getting quite emotional here, Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card, the Eight of Swords, the Lovers, Page of Wands, and we've also got the Empress. It is time to bring this symbolic death, because with this symbolic death, putting this horrible feeling away into the ground, it means that you can be reborn again under the light of that star that brings you new hope. And I know, I understand, Capricorn, that you just can't see a way of doing it. You just can't see a way through there. But you are not alone. You are so loved. You have so much support around you. And don't forget that with the security of having these people around you that love you so much, it is going to open a world for you to be able to explore the things that bring you happiness. And once you do that, there is going to be so much enrichment for you, so much nurturing for you, and your entire world is going to be so fertile. that you need to walk away from it. You need to abandon this that's holding you back. Oh, we haven't even finished, Capricorn. Jeez, oh. How can you manifest things even better for you? And that is the Queen of Cups. That is the acknowledging the feelings, exploring them, being compassionate and caring and kind for yourself. And as well, the Queen of Cups, right? She has emotional eloquence like you wouldn't believe. She has so much intelligence around the nature of emotion, but you also see her chalice and the water there. She has deep connections to the intuitive level. And again, that's that whole listening to your intuition to ask yourself what to do next, because there are these feelings here that you have to acknowledge. Tell me about the Queen of Cups for Capricorn, please. Queen of Cups for Capricorn. Yep, I know. Oh, I know. Okay. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Six of Wands, and you have the Judgment card. So how can you manifest more effectively? By acknowledging your emotions and feeling them, and also listening to your intuition, right? It's going to take a lot of hard work to do so, okay? Because you're not used to it. You're not used to it at all. You're used to banking things down, not looking at them, putting your head in the sand, keeping yourself safe. That's what you're used to. But once you start to cultivate this, see how like he's actually farming the land, he's cultivating this crop. Once you cultivate this ability to be kind to yourself and to listen to your instincts and your intuition, you are going to come to a place where you are going to have so much abundance. You are going to be able to enjoy the comforts of life, and you are going to find joy in life. See how like she's gathered all of these pentacles for herself. And not only that, but in the background, she has a vineyard. She's got a fucking falcon. Come on. I mean, that's pretty upper class, right? Excuse me for swearing. Can't help it. But you only get to here if you work hard on the things that matter most, right? And it does go against the grain. I get it. You're going to feel really defensive about it. You're going to feel like you want to just hide away behind your wall of wands so that nobody can touch you. But I promise you, Capricorn, that generosity of self that you need is going to bring you to salvation, is going to bring you a true revelation of your self-worth, your purpose, and your place in this world. And there is going to be recognition so grand that even the heavens themselves blow it from the trumpets. And there's going to be a great truth is going to be revealed. Perhaps that great truth is your value. I know you don't want to do it. I know you don't want to do this. But the confirmation between the World card and the Wheel of Fortune here talks about the completion of cycles, the unity of self, the turn in the road that you need to take. It's just about facing your fears. All you need to do is rest and convalesce. Be kind and patient, and great things will come your way. Now, what's really interesting is that your message from higher self and spirit is the Ace of Pentacles, and that was the last card that I just pulled out there from the subconscious and the hidden. Great things are coming for you, Capricorn. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, please. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Thank you. This is like a novel. You've got the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords. You get the High Priestess again. That's like the 4th or 5th time she's turned up today for you. You've got the Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups. And you also had the, what's that guy? The Emperor on his side. I know that these wounds that are in you that stop you from understanding your self-worth, that make you feel like you don't deserve to be there. I know that they are deep. And I know that it feels like you can't get away from them, that you feel imprisoned by them. But higher self and spirit is promising you that if you just listen to your intuition and you wear your heart on your sleeve and you deliver your messages of emotion, and you stop being such a bloody robot about it, that happiness and harmony, absolute happiness and harmony is coming your way. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck, next to the Sun. Temperance, balance, patience, waiting, because the purpose is there, the right time, because you're exhausted. You want to explore the things that give you joy. Yep. You want to level up. You want to get somewhere. You are so loved, Capricorn. And you have so many things to explore. But this change in perspective is absolutely essential. Oh, wow, Capricorn. I wish I could just give you a big, massive hug, because that is a hell of a journey for us to be taken with you today. Okay. Yep. It's quite remarkable how the continuing message coming through this entire reading was that whole acknowledge the emotions and turn off the thinking brain, because your instinct is telling you, hey, that's not right. That way that you're feeling isn't right. You need to remove this feeling of worthlessness, because it's not true. It's not true. You need to heal. You deserve to be healed, because you deserve to be happy, Capricorn. You really do. Oh my goodness, right, okay. I hope that resonated with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I truly, truly hope that you take stock and really think about what we spoke about here today. But in the meantime, as I say, if you like what you saw and heard, please do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and I will see you again for your next reading next week, which was for a wellness check-in. But in the meantime, Capricorn, please be kind to yourself, and please take care of yourself. All right?